AD, first of all, do you get anything for LeBron?
No.
Not to put your business out in the street, but
Nope.
do you get anything for LeBron for birthday 36?
Nope.
Yeah.
We got him a win.
True. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
what do you get LeBron James? Huh? Some wine, or maybe I might give him some wine. Maybe.
Yeah, especially with Christmas so close to it, right? He's
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. AD, you said you always want to make sure to come out a certain way after a loss, especially as you mentioned when you weren't as aggressive in the first half yesterday. What was clicking tonight? How were you guys able to kind of keep them at bay throughout the night?
Defense. We made shots. Guy made shots. Wes made shots tonight, 6 for 6. I made some shots. Dennis, Mark, Trez, everybody. But I think we came out pretty good defensively and was able to, get stops and run. Cover for each other, help. We still fouling too much, which putting guys at the line, which we don't want to do. And in order for us to, be the team that we want to be, we got to continue to. Well, we don't continue, but we have to stop fouling. And we're still learning, but I think we just came out with a little bit more energy and effort and with more discipline on the defensive end.
Is it any different on the road not having a crowd like as compared to when you're at Staples and you don't have the home crowd you're used to seeing some purple and gold up there, or is it similar? Like, does it feel the same as being at Staples?
Well, they had some fans. I think it was all family here tonight, so it's good to see somebody in the stands, but it's still the same. I mean, honestly, when guys step on the court, you don't really notice it. You just go out there and compete and try to get a win, but you're used to hearing that fan noise, for Laker Nation from Laker Nation on the road, and wasn't there, so it's a little different for us, not having our support system with us on the road. But it was good to see some fans in the stands, even if they were for the other team.
Kyle?
Hey, Dave. Just wondering about the process of you kind of going over the film of the last game, what you kind of thought about the performance you had against Portland, and what you really tried to actively change this time.
Just wanted to be more aggressive. I made some good plays, passing to my teammates. But sometimes, my teammates want me to score the ball, sometimes they're cutting just to get out of my way, and I got to be able to, realize that and go score. And tonight I was a little bit more aggressive looking for my shot while still making the right plays. I know that I have to be able to score the basketball to help us win, and I just try to, make sure I put an emphasis on that tonight.
Hey?
Anthony, your head, it's upside down. I don't know if you're aware of it. LeBron continued on his own record with 1,000 straight games, 10 or more points tonight. What's it like having a teammate that that you have the consistency, and there's more that he does than just scoring, but knowing you're going in to play a game and you're like, okay, well, I have this, and then we can build from there.
That's good because we're able to build a team and build our, our schemes around it. When we have a guy who knows he's going to consistently score at least 10 points, consistently, get assists and pass the ball, and a guy who's going to consistently rebound, then we know what we have, and we're able to build on it and be able to make our schemes and make adjustments based off of that. So it's good when you have a consistent player, and it just makes our jobs a lot easier.
Bill?
Anthony, presumably the last time we'll see you guys in 2020, and it's a year that people, I think, generally are happy to see come to an end, but it's also the year that you became an NBA champion. I'm just curious, how will you remember 2020?
It's a lot of sadness in the world. Obviously, we'll all remember it, because of the coronavirus. But from a basketball standpoint, it'll be the year, I like to say, I won my first championship. A year that I reached a milestone in my career and improved a lot. But from a life standpoint, a year that caused so much pain and heartache to the world. And like like you say, a year that everyone is, rushing to get this year over with and start 21. But also, we learned a lot from this year. At least I did, just from, always checking in with your family, loving your family. Any, bickering or beefs or whatever that you have, just squash it all because you never know what can happen. And, I think a lot of people in the world kind of just lived by that, just, loving their family more and loving the people around them, and anything that could be fixed, trying to fix it. Because so many people, lost their lives to this virus. So it's a year that, everyone would try to forget from a day-to-day basis. But for me, on the basketball side, it was a year that I won my championship, and it'll, always be remembered in that sense.
Last question, BT.
AD, you guys play San Antonio again Friday, then you play Memphis twice next week. How odd is it to play a regular season when you're playing teams like this twice?
It's odd in the regular season, but something that I think everyone who's been in the playoffs is used to, because this is what we do in the playoffs. So I think it's like you say, it's pretty odd for the regular season, but nothing that we haven't seen before for all the guys that have been to the playoffs, which is I think everyone on this team. So that's how we're just treating it. It's mini playoff series throughout the season.